Welcome to my YouTube channel, Matkaret. So our lesson is about solving rational inequality. So in this video, I will show you how to solve the rational inequality if the rational inequality is not written in the standard form. Okay, so without further delay, let's do this topic. How to solve this rational inequality? 2x over x plus 1 is greater than or equal to 1. So as you can see, it is not written in the general form. So we have to write it in a general form. So how to solve? Okay. So let us start with 2x over x plus 1. They will transpose this positive 1 to the left. So it becomes negative 1 greater than or equal to 0. Okay. So next we will find the LCD. Okay, so 2x over x plus 1. This negative 1 will be multiplied by this denominator x plus 1. X plus 1. Okay? X plus 1. Greater than or equal to 0. Okay. Just write 2x. So this negative 1 will be multiplied to positive x and positive 1. So this becomes now negative x and negative 1. Okay, it's negative 1. So here our LCD is x plus 1. Okay, that is our LCD. X plus 1 is greater than or equal to 0. So next we will combine like terms. So 2x minus x, that is x. Then bring down this 1. Next, copy the denominator, x plus 1 is greater than or equal to 0. Okay, so it is now written in a standard form. So next things to do in the procedure is to find the zeros or the critical value. So to find the critical value is we have to equate the numerator and the denominator equal to 0. Okay. So our numerator here is x. X minus 1. Equate this to 0. Okay, so our x would be x is positive 1 because we will transpose this to the right. This part is positive 1. Next, our denominator is x plus 1 with the 0. Okay, so transpose this positive 1 to the left, so out to the right rather. So our x is equals to negative 1. Okay, so next we will plot this critical value to the number line. This is our, let's say, write it at the above our number line. Okay, this is our number line. Okay, so at the right is the positive infinity. At the left of this number line is the negative infinity. Next, let us plot this critical value. Negative 1 is here, positive 1 is here. So when we plot the critical values on number line, it divides the number line into interval. Okay, so this is our first interval, our second interval, and this is our third interval. Okay, so next we will test this critical value, negative 1, positive 1, whether this is part of the solution. Okay, so our formula, let us write it here. Okay, add down. So you have x minus 1 over x plus 1 is greater than equal to 0. So we'll substitute x, so it becomes now negative 1, next negative 1 over negative 1 plus 1 is greater than equal to 0. Okay, negative 2, I mean negative 1 combined sa negative 1, that is negative 2. And then negative 1 plus 1, that is 0, greater than equal to 0. As you can see, this is undefined. Okay, any number divided by 0 is undefined, and this is undefined. Okay, so this is not part of the solution. We will write an open circle to indicate that negative 1 is not part of the solution. So next we will test the positive 1. Positive 1 minus 1, positive 1 plus 1 is greater than equal to 0. So 1 minus 1, that is 0. Then 1 plus 1, that is 2, is greater than equal to 0. So 0 divided by 2, that is 0, is greater than equal to 0. So this is true. Okay, so that is true. So we will draw a solid circle above the positive 1 to indicate that 1 is part of the solution. Okay, so next we will test the number in between negative infinity and negative 1. So let us choose negative 2 as nearest to negative 1. Next, in between negative 1 and positive 1, let us choose 0. And positive 1 to positive infinity, let us choose positive 2. And then let us also test this number. So negative 2, negative 1 over negative 2 plus 1. Okay, that's plus 1 is greater than equal to 0. So negative 2 combined sa negative 1, that is negative 3. Then negative 2 plus 1, that is negative 1, is greater than equal to 0. So negative 3 divided by negative 1, that is positive 3, is greater than equal to 0. This is true. So negative 2 is true. So meaning that all the numbers in between, okay, all the numbers in between a negative 1, a negative infinity is part of the solution. So meaning negative 1 is not part, because we draw an open circle or hollow circle to indicate that negative 1 is not part of the solution. So next, let us test the 0. 0 minus 1 over 0 plus 1 is greater than equal to 0. Okay, so 0 minus 1, that is negative 1, and 0 plus 1, that is positive 1, is greater than equal to 0. So negative 1 divided by positive 1, that is negative 1. Okay, negative, okay, this negative 1 is greater than equal to 0. So this is false because negative 1 is not greater than equal to 0, that is less than 0. Okay, so this is false. So I will put an X to indicate that this interval is not part of the solution. So next, let us test positive 2. So 2 minus 1 over 2 plus 1 is greater than or equal to 0. So 2 minus 1, that is 1 over 2 plus 1, that is 3. Is greater than or equal to 0. Okay, so this is true because 1 over 3 is greater than 0. So this is true. Okay, so meaning all the numbers starting from positive 1 to the right infinity, this interval is part of the solution. Okay, so I hope that you get my point. So how to write using the interval notation? Okay, so this is how to write interval notation. Negative infinity, comma, then negative 1. Negative 1, we will place a parenthesis to indicate that the negative infinity and negative 1 is not part of the solution. And this is a union because there is another solution starting from positive 1 to positive infinity. So we'll write a symbol of bracket before positive 1 to indicate that positive 1 is part of the solution, and then write the positive infinity then parenthesis. Okay, so that is how to solve the rational inequality if the rational inequality is not written in the general form. So we have to transform it or make it as a general a standard form, then follow the process. And this is the last. This is how to write the interval notation for this problem of rational inequality. 2x over x plus 1 is greater than or equal to 1. So I hope that you get my point and you understand this video presentation. Thank you.